Okay, here's where we ended up camping last night. Got here at night, so just seeing everything for the first time. Everything is wet. And here are my 2-day-old shoes after 1 day hiking through the Gervant wilderness.
$24.
The Gross Venture Wilderness, dadgummit. Good morning, everyone, from Granite Falls Campground. We got in here last night at like midnight. Luckily, Syrup and Case had gotten here like an hour earlier and got us a campsite, so we found them, set up our tent. I didn't even eat dinner, I just went to sleep. We were really bummed because last night we really wanted to get into the hot spring, but apparently it closes at 8 p.m. But it does reopen today at 10. It's 9:57 now, so we're gonna go over there, soak in the dang hot springs, because that's the whole reason we did all this crazy stuff for this route. We made a crazy mistake last night, ended up on this crazy bushwhack insane trail. You can watch that episode. That was yesterday. The Gervant wilderness is, it's a wilderness. It was tough. But today's gonna be good. We're gonna get in these hot springs, figure out what route we take today. We're about 2 days away from where we're gonna hitch into Pinedale. So we're gonna get that figured out, get this beautiful day started. It is very pretty here. We're just surrounded by, I think we're back in the Teton National Forest. We dipped into the Gervant and now we're like back in the Teton National Forest. Yeah, we're just kind of like weaving around. But oh yeah, Syrup, unfortunately, he believes to have some sort of injury like in his ligament, like by his knee. So he was lucky enough to find someone here. They're gonna take him to Pinedale. He needs to like get x-rays and stuff. Everybody wish him well, say some prayers for his leg. Now the crew is me, Pegleg, SideQuest, and Case. Oh, I'm really excited because I just had a box of AG1 sent to me in my last resupply. With only having gas stations to resupply at, I'm sure some of you guys have noticed that I'm not eating the best. I wanted to do something for myself and my health to fill in those nutritional gaps in my diet and do something more for my health out here. AG1 is a nutritional supplement that supports gut optimization, immune health, and overall whole body health. AG1 tastes great and it's really easy to pack out into my backpack. So I have these little individual packets. It's something that I've added to my morning hydration routine. And it's really easy to make in the morning. I just have my liter bottle here. I'm gonna use one of these travel packets, open it up, pour it inside my bottle. All right, just like that. Shake it up. And it feels really good to start out my day with some solid nutrition and set the tone for a strong day of hiking. It's really so important to replenish nutrients that you may be lacking in your diet. Also really important for me to support my immune system out here. And that's my favorite part of drinking AG1, is knowing that I'm covering all these bases out here in the backcountry, drinking this drink in the morning. So in the AG1, I'm also getting prebiotics, probiotics, and digestive enzymes that are helping with my digestive regularity. There's also a daily dose of vitamin C and zinc, as well as functional mushrooms that are helping with that immune support. I want to say a huge thank you to AG1 for sponsoring today's video and help keeping me strong on my hike. If you'd like to try AG1 for yourself, you can use my link, which will be on the screen or in my description. I'm also going to give you guys a QR code that you can scan. With your purchase, you're going to get a free bottle of vitamin D3 K2 and 5 extra travel packets to go with your first purchase of AG1. I'm gonna drink the rest of this. We're gonna get the day started. He's just drinking some root beer this morning. Yeah, you're just so cute. Here's where we camped last night. Tent sites are like 20 bucks, and it's not super crowded here. Another place I will one day return with my van. This is pretty sick. Here's part of the Granite Falls. That's the day use area. We walked by all this last night. Now we're getting to see it for the first time. It's quite a pretty rock. We're headed back up to where the hot springs pool is. Hopefully the lady doesn't recognize us from last night when we were trying to get in there past operating hours.
It's been from last night.
Yep, we saw that. What is this, 1964? No credit cards or debit cards, we take checks. What the heck? Ooh, pretty. There's where we're going. Wow. Whoa, look at all this steam. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. It's not even that hot. Yeah, this is pretty. We're living. Got a Coke. About to get in there. Yeah. Oh.
I know. We're gonna definitely get a marathon.
This is life. Oh my goodness. Cheers. It's 10 a.m. in the morning. I'm in Hot Springs drinking a Pepsi.
I don't want to put my head on there.
I love my life. Life is good. Oh man, this is so cool.
I got wet.
We're living. We are truly living. Oh yeah. There's snacks here. We got snacks. Look at the alpaca llamas. Oh my gosh. Hi. We're almost ready to hike. All right, it is like 1 o'clock-ish. We have 21 miles to do today to Kinky Creek Trailhead. I don't know who comes up with these names, but yeah. If we have like 10 miles, 4,000 foot climb over 10 miles. After that, it's pretty much downhill. And then we eventually get on to like dirt roads, and we're walking to Green River Lakes where we're getting a hitch into Pinedale. So it's roughly 50 something miles. So we're just gonna try to get as much done as we can today and then cruise to the lake campground tomorrow. But wow, this was such a cool stop. So glad we did this. We were talking to one of the locals, and of course you can come up here and pay. This pool is amazing. But there's also another hot springs down by the day use area across the river by the waterfall. There's like a natural pool that you can get in. So that'd be really cool. Definitely gonna come back here with my van and camp and explore around. It's such a pretty area. But yeah, this is amazing. This is why I do what I do. There's like a bunch of different ways that you can go through the Gravant to connect our footpath to the winds, but I'm really stoked we found this cool way with, you know, cool stop along the way. So anyway, very zen out right now and don't feel like doing this climb, but gotta get it done. Couldn't be me having to turn around after I just left this place to go get my underwear, my only pair of underwear, and my buff that I swam in. I hung it up for it to dry and almost got to the road and realized that I did not put it back in my bag. So at least I figured it out now. On trail we go to start our day. 2:30. Well, here's where we're going. Here's where we are. I think. No, right here. Taking this one. So thirsty. It's been thundering. The sky looks kind of angry. Hopefully we stay safe up here. Because we are, in fact, climbing up, up, up. Love that. Here's where we came from, down in that valley. I think the storm is moving that way, hopefully. We are still climbing. And it ain't easy. Since I got sick, it's been kind of discouraging because I feel like I haven't had a strong day of hiking for so long. Before max in cutoff, we were talking about it today. It's just, I gotta work a little harder for everything. Still coughing a lot, still got congestion and stuff I'm working through. But yeah, it's been a while since I felt 100%. I've also still been having weird monthly cycles. It's been like every 2 weeks, which is just the cherry on top of everything always. But yeah, that's real and honest. Every day I still have fun and get it done. It's just a little bit harder than it feels like it should be. Alright, officially at 10,200 feet. Down there in the valley was about 7,200. So that's a little perspective for how much we've been climbing. And still some thunder over there. I don't like it. But I think we're hopefully about out of this. Sure is pretty though. Okay. Yeah, good job everyone. Yeah. Marked safe from. Yeah, we're still not out of the woods, but we made it this far. We are now climbing down, down, down. None of our legs work anymore right now because They're cold and stiff and jello from our big climb. And we don't know where the trail is. You know, just normal things from us. Same stuff, different day. It has been 3 hours since our last break. It's 7 o'clock now. We've gotten hailed and rained on multiple times. Wet, cold. Yeah. And we're hiding in these trees. Alright, update. We took a break. It's currently almost 8 o'clock. We got lightning over there. That's the sky. We pulled weather from the Garmin. Oh, there's the lightning again. We pulled weather from the Garmin. It's supposed to rain till about 10 or 11 tonight. So we're kind of looking for maybe a place to set up. Oh gosh. A place to set up. Because this is not really ideal at all. Okay. Yep. It's raining now. Storm's about probably 12 miles away based on the counting. It's hailing and it's raining. This is flat. Oh, you can't even see us. Currently, we're all hiding. We came across the spot like less than 5 minutes ago. We looked at it. We're like, oh, we should stop, and then kept going. And
we could have been set up before this started.
yeah, we could have been set up. Oh well.
Would have been close.
Once I felt the first drop, I would have started running.
Yeah.
I know.
It's hailing. I love how this video went from us like living our best life to this.
We were in a hot spring.
We were living our best life.
Okay.
So it's clearing up back there, but we are going this way, and it's still doing some nasty stuff. Oh boy. Nothing like walking straight into that. 8 seconds. I've been counting.
Jimmy, you're wet and cold. Jimmy
Thank
would be
you,
like,
Jesus.
I'm there.
I think that is what's coming towards us, and that's what's moving away. Oh, what a blessing.
But I haven't been like touching it. You know?
What a blessing.
Yeah. Are you wet?
We got a almost full moon. It's freezing. You can see our breath. I'm soaking wet. But the important thing to do when you're wet and cold like this is to keep moving. Because if you stop, you gotta set up camp. Because it's too cold. Just sit around when you're wet and cold and it's like 40 degrees outside. We have like 5 miles to the trailhead where we wanted to camp, make it a 21-mile day. So we're just gonna keep pushing. These things suck. They're wet and they brush up against you, make you so cold. I don't know. Oh, maybe. Oh, it might be a pine marten.
No. But what are the odds it's cubs? Oh.
No, see, or a coon maybe?
There are more than one set of eyes.
I think it just.
Oh, there are multiple. There are multiple.
I'm sorry, Mama.
Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Is that a cub? That's kind of scary.
You shouldn't be.
It would have been easy to stop at that first spot for the night, crawl in my sleeping bag, and finally be warm and dry. But something in me just couldn't stop. We hadn't reached our goal, I didn't know what was around that next bend of trail, and I knew we all had more left in the tank. I don't believe anything in life comes easy. In order to achieve greatness, you have to be okay with being uncomfortable, and the more time you spend in an uncomfortable state, you start to create this space in your mind where you can go to during those times. It's human nature to run to comfort and try to find the easy way when we start experience that discomfort. I mean, who wants to be cold, soaking wet, and sloshing through mud? What would we have accomplished if we had stopped short? Getting comfortable for a few hours? Sometimes you just gotta sack up and accomplish the goal at hand. Times like these never get easier, but the more time I spend there, the stronger I become. Sometimes all it takes is going to that place in your mind and putting one step in front of the other. For me, I lean on God for my strength, and I talk to Him during these times, and not only do I experience spiritual growth through that, but also physical, mental, and emotional growth as well. Through hiking is so much like life, and will challenge me like this time and time again until the end of time. And I've chosen to embrace the challenges, become stronger, and accomplish my goals no matter what it takes. That's the state of my life right now. This is absolutely miserable. There's an inch of mud caked onto my foot, my leg. Alright guys, I am in my tent for the night. It is midnight. It's like 40 degrees. It's hard being cold. Yeah. It was a day. I'll see you tomorrow.